sun is where the energy is going to come from. Whenever you're building a food chain or a food web, you're going to start with the sun, because that's where we get our energy. The energy changes as it goes through different organisms, but it starts with the sun. So that's an important thing to do. Okay. When that energy comes down from the sun, we're just going to use, it goes into what group of organisms? Who uses the energy from sun to make food? Make their own food. Riley, where is it?
Grass and plants.
Plants. That's exactly right. All kinds of plants, algae, trees, grass, the ivy, the kudzu that's growing outside, all those things. So we're going to use, for this food chain, we are going to use an oak tree. I love oak trees. I think they're great to have around. What? They do. They have nuts on them. What are the nuts from an oak tree called? What is it? Acorns. That's exactly right. Some people call them acorn trees, but they're not really called acorn trees. They're oak trees, but they do produce acorns. So that's where that energy from the sun is going to go to. It's going to go to all those plants. Now, let's think of some animals that might feed on acorns. I have one here in particular, actually, that we were just talking about. That acorn is really big for that little animal. Who is it, Courtney? A little mouse. A little mouse. So that energy is going to go into, can you see how this is starting to look like a chain?
Yeah.
In a line. You know how a chain looks like that. You know, if you have a chain, like your bracelet or your chain around your necklace or a chain that you put on your dog, and it's links together. It's lots of little links that link together. And there's one connected to another, connected to another. Yep. So we're going to move from the sun in our chain down to an oak tree, and then something that's going to eat part of the oak tree, which is going to be our little mouse. Herbivores, you're right. And as you're reading more, you'll figure out that you can start breaking down some of these words, and you'll figure out what they mean. Like if you grow an herb garden, what do you grow in your garden? Herbs. But what are herbs?
It's a plant that has a little purple part in the middle, and then at the end it has a little pointy part.
You already got it right. It's a plant. You're right. It's kind of plant. And herbs are special plants. They're usually plants that smell really good. Sometimes we eat them and put them in our food or use them for other things. But it's a plant. So herb is just another word, the Latin word for plant. Now, V-O-R-E. What if I said I devoured a hamburger for dinner last night? What would that mean? So if you know that V-O-R-E means to eat something, and you know that H-E-R-B, herb, means plants, that even if you didn't know what the word herbivore meant, you could figure it out, right?
Could you just told us plant eater?
It means plant eater. It means something that eats plants. So herbivore.
Carnivore means eating.
We're getting to that. Okay. So we got to figure out now who is going to eat. I'm going to move down a little bit more so we have to be right. I have one that's already got tape on it. So we've got our energy that comes from the sun. And that energy goes into plants, or oak trees is a good example of that. And plants are eaten by herbivores. A good example of that is the mouse. And herbivores are sometimes eaten by carnivores. Okay, which an example is a corn snake. Now, we're going to throw a little kink in this because does the sun only go into oak trees?
No.
Are mice the only thing that eat acorns?
No.
Are corn snakes the only thing that eat mice?
No. That's
It's a lot more complicated than that. Riley, I've asked you once. Okay. We have one more example of kind of funny, different kind of animals here. What if Now, raccoons don't eat everything in the world, but they do eat both plants and animals, so that makes them something that will eat just about anything that they can eat. And raccoons actually are one of those animals that will eat about anything they can eat. Now, what if that raccoon, Jet, you have something you want to say? You saw the other card I had in my hand? Yeah. If that raccoon was walking along and there happened to be
A black bear.
a black bear running around and that black bear was hungry, you think a black bear would eat a raccoon?
Yes.
It would totally eat a raccoon, yes. So, the black bear will eat a raccoon. Will a black bear eat a mouse?
Yes.
Yes, a black bear would eat a mouse. Would a black bear eat an acorn? They love acorns. Would a black bear eat a snake? Probably if they could get one, they would eat them. Yes. Bears and raccoons. And you know what? Bears and raccoons, even though they seem really, really like different kinds of animals, they're actually very closely related. They're sort of like first cousins in the animal world. All food chains start with what? Madison. The sun. Okay, so do you think the sun should go in the first thing? Okay, I'm going to try putting that over there. Oh, who says no? Okay. The sun's energy is going to go towards the grass. Anybody have a disagreement about that? What do you think the sun's energy is going to go to? Oh, that was the same thing she said. Anybody think something different than grass? No? Okay. If you all agree, should we ask Mr. Young? Do you think the grass gets its energy from the sun?
The grass?
Yes.
Yes,
All right.
definitely.
Oh, yeah. Well, you know what? I'm okay. I don't need it now. Okay. Now, of all the animals left, a grasshopper, an owl, an adult frog, or a snake, which one of those do you think is going to feed on the grass? Carly, what do you think? Grasshopper? Anybody else agree?